One thing that an author has to do is find their audience, because obviously if you want to write vanity projects and share them with your friends and look at them from time to time for your own amusement and enjoyment, that's fine. I've got a few things that are just for me, just for my friends. But if you want to be a successful author, then you need to find an audience. And the first way you're going to do that is to find your niche. What do you want to write? Do you, in the broader concept, do you want to write fantasy, science fiction, thriller, romance, Western, espionage, that type of thing? And in each of those genres, you can break them down further because there are specialties: young adult, gay and lesbian, faith-based, dystopian, utopian. What is it that really inspires you? Because you're not going to inspire a reader if you are not an inspired writer. If you don't believe me, try relaxing on a nice evening in front of a warm fire, sipping your favorite beverage while reading the owner's manual of your car. So, what do you like to read? What movies do you like to watch? What area do you want to get into? That's the first step. The next one is, engage with readers. Go to writers' conferences, go to writers' circles, go to workshops, talk to people, meet other writers. Make sure your stuff is out there. Have a blog, have a website, have a podcast, have a YouTube channel, have a TikTok channel. Anything that's going to make somebody take interest in you, that's how you catch them. And how you keep them is get them interested in what you're writing. Now, I've been to a lot of places where I have met some really interesting people. I found out that they were writers, and I says, I want to read what they write. Sometimes, the majority of times, it has been great. I have found some of the most interesting, amazing, inspiring books. Right now, I'm going through one of Robert Dugoni's books. I met him at last year's Writers Police Academy, and reading some of his stuff has inspired me to kick my own writing up a notch that I never thought I needed or that I was even capable of. Then there's the other side of the spectrum, where I've met people that were really interesting, really engaging, and I read the first 3 chapters of their novel and realized that that was about an hour's worth of my life I'm never getting back again. So it's hit or miss, but at the same time, it's hit or miss reading the New York Times bestseller list. Just because 50 million people out there think this is great, I can read it and say, ugh. I went through that in my U.S. literature class in high school. Everybody considered Herman Wouk's Winds of War fantastic World War II classic. I risked getting an F in my class when we had to study that because I just simply couldn't get through the book. So ultimately, just connect with somebody. Give them a chance to see what you've got, but they're not going to see it if they don't know about you. So first, find your niche. Second, talk about your niche. Third, make them glad they found your niche. And then you'll get word of mouth. That's how you find your audience. That's how you connect with your audience. But first, you've got to connect with yourself. So, good luck. Have a great time. And I will see you on the bestseller list.